Hello, and welcome to Summarize Science. Cochlear implants are life-changing devices, but many users have to deal with bulky external parts for the microphone and processor. The ultimate goal is a fully implantable cochlear implant, or FICI, which would be completely invisible. But getting there is tough, because any internal device needs to be incredibly small and energy efficient to last for years without needing a battery change. In this paper, researchers propose a new concept for an auditory sensor that's inspired by our own biology. Their system has two main parts: a set of microscopic sensors that vibrate to sound, and a special circuit that acts like an artificial neuron to process the signal. Let's look at the first part, shown here. These are called piezo-MEMS cantilevers, which you can think of as a row of microscopic diving boards. Each tiny diving board is tuned to vibrate at a specific frequency, or pitch. This allows the system to separate a complex sound, like speech, into its different frequency components, just like the cochlea in our ear does. The vibration from a cantilever then creates a tiny electrical voltage. This voltage is sent to the second key component, an oscillator circuit built around a device called a memristor. This memristor acts like an artificial neuron. When it receives the voltage from the cantilever, it begins to fire sharp electrical pulses, or spikes, very similar to the signals our own nerve cells use to communicate. Here you can see the whole process in action. A smooth, continuous vibration representing a sound is fed into the system. The cantilever converts this into a smooth electrical signal, and the memristor circuit transforms that into a series of sharp, distinct spikes. But here's the most exciting part, which mimics how our own hearing works. The researchers showed that as they increased the amplitude of the vibration, making the sound louder, the artificial neuron fired spikes more frequently. This process, called rate-encoding, is exactly how our auditory nerves tell the brain how loud a sound is. Now, there's a critical safety rule for any device that stimulates nerves: the electrical signal must be biphasic. This means it needs to have both a positive and a negative part, so that no net electrical charge builds up and damages the nerve tissue. The initial spikes produced by the circuit were only positive or unipolar. But with a simple addition of a tiny inductor to the circuit, they were able to shape the signal into a perfectly safe, biphasic waveform. So, let's recap what this research has demonstrated. They have designed and tested a single channel of an auditory sensor that is small, energy efficient, and based on a memristor that acts like an artificial neuron. It successfully mimics the natural hearing process by encoding loudness into the rate of neural spikes. And it can produce a final signal that is shaped to be safe for long-term use inside the human body. This work is a significant step towards the next generation of cochlear implants. It provides a potential pathway to creating fully implantable devices that are not only invisible, but also function more naturally and efficiently than ever before. Thanks for watching Summarize Science.